All right, everyone. Today's update. It is 9:38 p.m. 3/3/2024. So, couple things, couple changes, right? Let's see. So, I have restructured a whole lot of things. So, one of them is my music. I am currently it's a little complicated. Basically, my original intention for Jake Spector is kind of twisted a little bit. Um, Yeah, so the funk aspect was gonna be like not a main deal, but I think it is gonna be now. Originally the style in Scirocco T combined, and then it became something else. But I feel like now it's gonna kind of take over. So what I'm trying to say is, I feel a giant gap, like a rift in between the two different styles of like funk and like darker rap, like Bones, Ghostmane kind of type, and it makes it a little weird because that's like I feel like it's causing a huge styles clash. But anyway, I think I'm just gonna let things go as it is. I might split it up, so I might do like for this first half of the year, I might do more like funk pulse rap, and then towards the end of the year, I might do something like a little bit more darker ambient kind of type. I don't really know for sure. But anyways, I'm halting all other music projects for the time being. So yeah, Solus, G-Rave, and Dreamwalker are all being vaulted for now. Excess might still be putting out music just like practice and stuff because the quality isn't going to be as high, and it's just going to be like good practice to like play around with a bunch of different styles. But yeah, my main focus right now is simply going to be Solo and Spectre. Those are going to be my two very like top of the list. Solus is combining with Solo. So Solo is now going to be more my style of rap, also combined with a bunch of like, I guess, house R&B music. So I'm very excited for that. But anyways, in terms of other things, I did also reevaluate my finances, which are very rough. A lot of my subscriptions I canceled out because I really need to start reining things back in on this end. Uh, yeah, and then I've just been rewatching a couple of the anime shows. Not like thoroughly watching them, but I've been like going through them and kind of, uh, for example, one that I watched today is one of my personal favorites, I guess. But like looking was one of my personal favorites. It still is very enjoyable. It's called "Am I Really the Strongest?" So I rewatched it and I did a whole bunch of notes on it, on like my favorite parts and what I really enjoyed, what I didn't like. And then I also went back and I went through all the comments to kind of see like what everyone else was liking and disliking about it. And I made notes about that too, to try and like help me to not repeat those tropes or issues with it. So I definitely did see more faults being more hypercritical. Um, it's interesting because I thoroughly enjoy like pretty much all the shows. Like the animation style is just like, I don't know, I don't see it, but there's like a lot of people complaining like, oh, the animation was so simple and stuff. I don't know. To me, it's just like a quality of it. Like it's not. I don't know. I view it differently. I guess I just view. I don't judge that harshly, but like looking at it from a more critical perspective, I can definitely understand people's point of view and why they rated it low, so I can't understand that. It just made it was interesting, like just viewing it from a more critical perspective rather than just like an enjoyment perspective, because like I very much had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing that right now, reorganizing a couple of those. Also, one of the reasons that wasn't that productive today is I got some bad news and it got me a little frustrated. Anyways, yeah, so another person quit today from my job, which means extra stress for me. And yeah, so now I'm to fill in a shift tomorrow, even though tomorrow's supposed to be my day off. And that also means that my Tuesday truck is going to be even worse, and also all the other trucks this week. So yeah, tomorrow's truck, Tuesday truck, Wednesday truck, Thursday truck, with one person quitting again This now makes like 3 or 4 people quitting. Uh, yeah, it's just gonna put even a bigger strain because we're already like stretched so thin. We have 3 new people coming in, but it's still gonna be like 3 weeks before 2 of them are ready, and hopefully about week and a half, 1 week before the other guy's ready. So hopefully, I'm tired though. I'm so sick of work. Like it's just shit. All of it. It's so frustrating, man. Like it is partially the manager's fault too, and it's also partially not. Like they could definitely manage things better if their scheduling was better. If we were like, there's just so much bullshit from everyone's side. It's everyone's fault, you know. Like I don't blame people for quitting because of how bad it is. Like there's like a huge disconnect between like the managers and like the warehouse. There's a huge disconnect. They don't understand, and they tell us like do like tons and tons of things. Like we just have like we're overwhelmed with tasks. They're like do this, do this, do this, and then we end up just not being able to get any of it done. And then yeah, it's a lot. But if I could have my music pop off, I could get out of here. Um. Anyways, for Monday, I also need to start making the other charts because Monday's my last one, I believe. Monday is instrument day, so I will be practicing my instruments, hopefully for an hour each, maybe only at 30 minutes each, because my attention span is terrible. And yeah, I now have work, so that kind of scuffs things up a little bit, because my midday was going to be filled, but now it's going to be taken up with work. So, anyways, yes, still working. I'm trying my best to keep up with things. It's 9:45 p.m. I'm not that hungry. I might just have leftovers. I was supposed to cook, but I had the rest of my pasta this morning for breakfast, and then I had like toast for lunch. So I think I might have like my last chicken sandwich I made last night for dinner tonight. It's a little cheap, but I just don't want it to go to waste, So that's probably what I'll do. And yeah, 9:46. I don't know. I checked that. But yeah, anyways, probably gonna game a little bit too. I don't know, I'm tired. I might actually just go to sleep early and start the morning off right. We'll see how it all goes. I don't really know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm tired. I'm like frustrated from like work and all the stuff going on. And then I have like all my music projects I still need to work on too. So anyways, we'll see how things go. That's the update for today. Sorry it's like a little janky and my quality hasn't really improved the way I wanted it to. But I definitely will be working on that soon. I'm working on like setting up different cameras and stuff. But I kind of lost the lens for my GoPro. So I was going to try and incorporate that in. Anyways though, that's it. Peace.